Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for two division rivals. Next. Drew Smyly out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First pitch, 12:45.
The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Drew.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Into the box now, Drew Jackson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, Dero. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
3-0 to him now. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. And that's in there, 3-1.
Matty, he can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The next 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-1 home. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Dodgers leave 1. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants. Now at the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
The second baseman, Yolmer Sanchez.
The pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Softly hit out to short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
So now to the plate, Kevin Pillar, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 4 home runs, 26 RBIs. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting...
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Hero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Into the box, Joey Bart. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. Next up is Max Muncy, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. This is foul right side. The pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Corey Seager is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here's the pitch. 1-1 the count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sanchez is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
What a hot streak. Stay hot, my friend. Up over 290. He is flirting with that 300, elusive 300 batting average.
At the plate now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-1. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends.
Welcome back to Oracle Park, home of the Giants, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. And with a league-best ERA and WHIP, it can certainly be argued that they have the very best pitching staff around. As one of the coaches told me earlier, our guys are stingy. I don't think there's a better way to describe them. They don't give you walks, and good luck racking up hits. Our guys just have ridiculous stuff. No doubt the numbers back that up. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate, Will Smith. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Digging in, Julio Urias. And we'll likely see him square around a bunt. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Stepping up now, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Urias rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 26 home runs and 68 runs batted in.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
2-1 now to Mookie.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he popped him up. Sanchez ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Turner over at second. Jackson is over at first with 1 away. Fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. And
he didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. From the stretch, Max Muncy is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Fernando Santana. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Up next to the Giants, the third baseman, Evan
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
He swings and grounds it to short.
To second for one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Pilar is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Will Smith. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So up steps Joey Bart now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. High and deep to right center. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Buster Posey. He singled his last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pollock is there, 2 gone. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Julio Urias, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Liner in there for a base hit. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And we'll call up our Dodger leaderboard to show you that his total ranks in third best on the squad. Sanchez is there to Crawford for one. On to Posey, but not nearly in time, so they just get the one. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Betts, a former Red Sox, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for LA. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Alex Dickerson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Giants, number 12, Alex Dickerson.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Ready once again, Yolmer Sanchez. Last time through was a base hit.
Sanchez.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Fouled away. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hard hit at third. Has it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Marlene Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 97, Marlene Garcia.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The first baseman.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. In there, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Danger. Leading off the inning, Mike Yastrzemski. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Fernando Santana, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's out. Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dilo, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Striding into the box, Buster Posey. A hit in 2 tries so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped him up. Muncy is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 6 full. Dodgers out in front, 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Posey moving to his left. 1 out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Julio Urias. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. In there, and it's even at 1. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. 1, 2, 3. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Michael Chavis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. Downey extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's off the fourth archway. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Now at the plate, Yolmer Sanchez, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock has a read on it. And the inning is over. Nick Vincent has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50. Yeah. Vincent.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Drew Jackson. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Popped him up. Crawford is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Here's Mookie Betts. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And, look inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Skied into very shallow right. Santana will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They lead. In now, Mike Yastrzemski, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Pedro Baez answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Next to bat for the Giants, Fernando Santana. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, third base. Longoria.
At the plate, Evan Longoria, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's running. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So digging in now, Joey Bart. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Reined in, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. All set to start the 9th in this one, and here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Got him to go down swinging there. Max Muncy becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Here's the pitch. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit to short. There is Crawford. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Will Smith stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 and 2. Here it is. Popped him up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 74, Kenley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Brandon Belt will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A ball and no strikes. So far this season, Belt is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Fouled away. This year against right-handed pitching, Belt is hitting over .350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Last strike here for the Giants. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. A swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Los Angeles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Julio Urias earns win number 7 on the season. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Julio Urias earned win number 7 this season as the Dodgers defeated the rival Giants 2-1. The Padres allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Nationals in Washington 3-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks put together 10 total hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-4. The Mets broke up their 7-game losing skid as they took down the visiting Braves 6-1. The Reds pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 1-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Miami Marlins swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 9-0. The Blue Jays got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the Rays in extra innings 3-2. The Boston Red Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-0. Giancarlo Stanton had 3 hits in the contest as the Yankees got the win over the White Sox 5-3. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Detroit Tigers held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 1-0. 8-7. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.